to make. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Florida Gators. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Gators ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, Dave, because the players, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what's the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Ritter. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. And it's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
On hand, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, your end zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and they're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Looking to throw on 1st down. A little release to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose it, even though it's a completion. They lost yardage.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gained it.
crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Second down, they'll go to the air. Sets up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And you're trying to get the ball to running back quick and let him get some space, because there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
The seventh play in this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
You just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first 3rd down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you can regroup, because this environment is hostile.
He'll feel the punt and see what he can get. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered and get to the football.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you're set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Nice job by the QB. It's 3rd down, it's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Oh, he thought it was offside.
First thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Guys, let's chat about Florida. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out. And that's what's cool. Last year did not finish the way they wanted to, but they did get to the playoff. That is an accomplishment. Now, did that raise the level of intensity for these guys for a whole offseason, Jesse? And do they come out better?
I think it has. I think the sense of urgency on this team has actually gone up. There were a lot of people patting them on the back last year. Yeah, you didn't win it all, but you made it to the playoff. Nice job. They're hungrier than they were a season ago. Let's see if that shows itself here today.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Got his man. And he's moved down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yep, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm fine with it.
The Gators have this offense rolling. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man on the outside. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country. But you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys have decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it. You don't see a lot of football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. He can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Might be looking to run. And as he throws.
Finally, catch that.
Florida, the finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch,
Niggas be getting bailed the fuck out, bro.
If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared him to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you can tell, takes it out, good blocking, give them a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and he's gone.
They get him stopped, and he was supposed to take him down a long ways down at the 38. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the ground with the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He's loose down the middle. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a big time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Penn State is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up 14 over USC. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on.
Touchdown Sooners! Stealing a score on special teams. He is a field-flipping machine. Taking on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Fires left. He's got an open man. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. And the Gators want to move quickly. To the air, first down.
Yes. Oh, my God. Come on, dog.
All the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling
Oh, they is bailing this bad as fuck. No.
First and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there.
Damn, man.
Well, I love the coverage on the defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. We saw that there being completion.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, listen, the defense won that play. As an offense here, the key, Dave, you can't go back-to-back negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. It looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it. You got to make sure you're playing with that clock in your head. You can't take a sack.
And I think this is a situation where I spread you out. I get more speed on the field. I make the defense declare. I see what they're in, but I'm definitely throwing the football.
Might be calling a hot route. Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they go back on top. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about
Keep
it.
kicking that bitch in the face.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Hey,
Nice
should've
job
seen.
executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. From the gun, the running back has it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. Second and 8 coming up. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Makes the grab. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Britton. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
Tight.
And the Sooners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Tie.
Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Pulls it in. Taken out of bounds.
Tie.
There in striking distance at the 37.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Right on the money. That should be the final play of the 1st half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. He'll put total leather and get this 2nd half started. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Trying to set the tone with the run.
You'll be blocked too. Oh, bless you.
The Gators moving quickly to the line. They'll keep it on the ground. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pre-fired. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this 2nd half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
And the Gators line up, trying to move the sticks.
I got stuck on ball. Fuck, man.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the knee. They're going to ride this running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
Well, it's clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football. All 4 plays of this drive so far have been runs, and they're taking a bit of an attitude shift here. They want to be physical, and they want to pound the defense into submission.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, looking to pass. Going to take a shot. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to
It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
Sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make
My other partner, John. Trying to get for the.
breaks when you can get it.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Nigga can't make no
I think this
adjustments.
has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they've been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
They feed him again. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game on that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get it first.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
It's not that receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job on the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. He's got it. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34.
Come on, man. Cook up, man.
And it's on 3rd downs
Put
like
that
this.
shit up,
If you
quick.
want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Put that shit up,
Using a
quick.
quick game.
Put that shit up, quick.
The Jets.
Put that shit up, man.
After the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to...
Run that shit over, man!
Oklahoma. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball.
Come on, man. We need one stop, man.
Explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way
Stop
too
building
much
them out,
weight.
EA. She already got a God squad.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squiver inside the 30. They get him stopped, but not before he gets it out to the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense. Wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional. Put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They had the 1st down before that penalty backed up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Rushes on him. Final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter.
Come on, dog.
Oklahoma has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at
them fucking interceptions, man.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Leaves it with the running back. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball.
Watch the deep crosser, man.
4th down.
Watch the deep crosser. Wheel route.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Overthrow. Let's go!
Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Setting up.
Oh, they fucked me over with that animation.
Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
The Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads it left.
Bitch!
Got him downfield.
Bitch!
And the
Bitch!
catch on into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of the defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They're on the cusp of what would be an historic loss, falling as the #1 team in the country unless they can pull it together here in the final moments. Makes the grab. It's
Come on, stop bailing them out, EA.
Trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together.
Bro.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
I like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top.
Hey!
And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He lost one down the sideline.
Oh my fucking God, bro.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown.
Oh, they gotta stop fucking bailing this man.
The man is
Ah,
perfect
oh.
timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open, but watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it.
They fucking bailing this man out, bro.
Definition of an explosive play.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football. And we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire.
Bitch ain't even try to fucking lock the fucking man, dog.
To stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
and a really nice job by the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete. And the Sooners will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch around the 50. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, man. I mean, that was a master class in just reading coverage and being accurate.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back.
Oh, pass.
All down, but he has nothing on the chain.
Oh, yeah, right, fucking
He was
pass.
able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. He'll try the left side. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And that's luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, running back on the move.
And nice job on 2nd down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking a run in there, gets them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. Quarterback sneaking his way, tunneling and burrowing into the line. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. The run the quarterback sneak. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Timeout called by the offense, clock stopped with 21 seconds left. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Gator! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch. The offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, a looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Up by one, they're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. He'll set up to throw. It's caught. The two-point try is good, and now it's a three-point game.
You know, teams practice two-point plays all throughout the week and all throughout the year for situations like that. You need to make it a three-point game so your opponents can only tie down with a field goal. Great job of execution.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. He'll get this drive started from the 29. Starts the drive, trying to go up top. Finds his target down the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. To the air on first down. Under fire. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And this offense has been a struggle for us. I mean, just call it like this, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Lost the fire on second down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And that is how we will wrap this one up.